Hi, my name is Pedro M. Alvaran Jr. Doing the laboratory exercise number 5, entitled Production Process in Business Processes and Enterprise Systems. Production is of processes and methods used to transform tangible inputs such as raw materials, semi-finished goods, sub-assemblies, and intangible inputs such as ideas, information, knowledge into goods or services. Resources are used in this process to create an output that is suitable for use or has exchange value. Objectives are understand the concept of the production process, know the different types and characteristics of, of a production system. So set up your video camera, take your video while personally answering each question, just like in a class recitation. You will submit this as your output for the activity. The question is, enumerate the types and characteristics, advantages, and limitations of production processes. So, for production processes, we have four types. And the first is job production. Job shop production are characterized by manufacturing one or few quantity of products designed and produced as per the specification of customers within fixed time and cost. The distinguishing feature of this is low volume and high variety of products. A job shop comprises of general purpose machines arranged into different departments. Each job demands unique technological requirements, demands processing on machines in a certain sequence. It is characterized by high variety of products and low volume, use of general purpose machines and facilities, highly skilled operators who can take up each job as a challenge because of uniqueness, large inventory of materials, tools, parts, and the last is detailed planning is essential for sequencing the requirements of each product, capacities for each work center, and order priorities. The advantages are because of general purpose machines and facilities, a variety of products can be produced. Operators will become more skilled and competent as each job gives them learning opportunities. Full potential of operators can be utilized. And the last is opportunity exists for creative methods and innovative ideas. So we have also limitations for job shop production. So the limitations are first, higher cost due to frequent setup changes, higher level of inventory at all levels, and hence higher inventory cost. Production planning is complicated, and the last is larger space requirements. So the next type of production process is batch production. American Production and Inventory Control Society (APICS) defines batch production as a form of manufacturing in which the job passed through the functional departments in lots or batches, and each lot may have a different routine. It is characterized by the manufacturer or limited number of products produced at regular intervals and stock awaiting sales. It is characterized by shorter production runs. Plants and machinery are flexible. Plant and machinery setup is used for the production of item in a batch, and change of setup is required for processing the next batch. And the last is manufacturing lead time and costs are lower as compared to job order production. Advantages are better utilization of plant machinery, promotes functional specialization, cost per unit is lower as compared to job order production, lower investment in plant and machinery, flexibility to accommodate and processes number of products, and the last is job satisfaction exists for operators. We also have limitations in batch production, and these are material handling is complex because of irregular and longer flows. Production planning and control is complex. Work in process inventory is higher compared to continuous production. Higher setup costs due to frequent changes in setup. Okay, so the next type of production process is mass production. Manufacture of discrete parts or assemblies using a continuous process are called Mass production. This production system is justified by very large volume of production. The machines are arranged in a line of, or product layout. Product and process standardization exists, and all outputs follow the same path. Mass production is characterized by 1. Standardization of product and process sequence. 2. Dedicated special purpose machines having higher production capacities and output rates. 3. Large volume of products. 4. Shorter cycle time of production. 5. Lower in process inventory. 6. Perfectly balanced production lines. 7. Flow of materials, components, and parts is continuous and without any backtracking. 8. Production planning and control is easy. And the last is material handling can be completely automatic. So these are the advantages of mass production. So first is higher rate of production with reduced cycle time. Next is higher capacity utilization due to line balancing. Less skilled operators are required. Low process inventory. And the last is manufacturing cost per unit is low. So we also have limitations of mass production, and these are one, breakdown of one machine will stop an entire production line, and that is true. Two, layout needs major change with the changes in the product design. Three, high investment in production facilities. Four, the cycle time is determined by the slowest for operation. Okay, so the last type of production process is continuous production. Production facilities are arranged as per the sequence of production operations from the first operations to be finished product. The items are made to flow through the sequence of operations through material handling devices such as conveyors, transfer devices, etc. And this is characterized by dedicated plant and equipment with zero flexibility. Material handling is fully automated. Process follows as a predetermined sequence of operations. Component materials cannot be readily identified with final product. Planning and scheduling is a routine action. So these are the advantages of continuous production. So first is standardization of product and process sequence, higher rate of production with reduced cycle time, higher capacity utilization due to line balancing. Manpower is not required for material handling as it is completely automatic. Person with limited skills can be used on the production line. And the last is unit cost is lower due to high volume of production. And also we have limitations. First is flexibility to accommodate and process number of products does not exist. Next is very high investment for setting flow lines. And the last is product differentiation is limited. Okay, so those are the four types of production processes, characteristics, advantage, and limitations. So thank you for listening to my activity. I hope you understand. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.